Heavy snow in Swedish Lapland has left us snowed in, and our chances of reaching Santa's village for Christmas has almost dwindled.
It's no joke, and it's something to be taken very, very seriously, as we've discovered.
Now, we made a bit of a mistake when we arrived here, and with it, all of our food and possessions frozen from the -30 temperatures.
If it's not in the bed with us, it's frozen.
The possibility of being able to continue to camp in the Arctic is also diminishing.
But we can't do wild camping really anymore unless we're in an extreme critical survival situation when we can.
We've been through many things at Christmas since doing van life, and some would say that we're an unlucky couple, but this year is promising to be our strangest Christmas yet. This is risky.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. And as always, there's unexpected twists in this adventure that make us start to wonder if someone is watching over us, and is our seemingly bad luck for a reason.
With no hope of going to Finnish Lapland until this stops.
It's 4 days before Christmas, and we begin where we left off in very snowy Swedish Lapland, where we have been stuck for 3 days.
Yeah!
Yes!
Welcome back to the channel, and if you wanted to know what Swedish Lapland looks at Christmas time, authentic or real, what the Arctic Circle looks like at Christmas time, then this is it. Take a look around. It is absolutely beautiful, but it's no joke, and it's something to be taken very, very seriously, as we've discovered. Yesterday the temperatures read -30. I don't know what today is. It feels like that, maybe a little bit milder from -30, but you know, you do not want to be getting caught out in this. We've been snowed in for the last 3 days, and the opportunity to be going to Rovaniemi, where Santa Claus lives, is getting further and further away, or has been, because of this snow. It's been relentless. It's supposed to have stopped yesterday, and it's just continued and continued and continued. Every time we clear away the snow, another foot comes down. That's what it's like. Thankfully, we are at the incredible Camp Ripan. There's only us and another van here, crazy enough to be here at this time of year, but thank God we're at a campsite, because if this was in the wild, we would be well and truly stuck. Last time we saw you, we went to see the Northern Lights and we saw them, and it was beautiful, but we wild camped after it, and that essentially was our very last wild camping trip in winter time, because everything's frozen over. As you know, our running waters, we haven't had running water for a while. Our emergency water's frozen over. Our gas is frozen over for the cooker. If it's not in the bed with us, it's frozen. Our pea bottles are frozen over. We bought some nice Christmas plant-based cheeses, expensive ones from Germany. They've frozen over. If it's not in the bed with us, it's frozen. And when we came here to this campsite, I thought I'd get an electric hookup, and at least then I'll be able to plug like a heater in. The lithium batteries have also frozen over. They've got a built-in heater as well, but it's gotten so cold that it's sort of working with regards to DC to DC charging, but it's not working with electric hookup. A UTC warning came up, and I looked at the thermostat in the batteries, and it was -7.6. That's how cold it is.
Okay, so here we have the campsite kitchen, and this is where we've been spending a lot of time. We've been cooking in here, and they've got toilets and a bathroom. I'm going to show you that now because it's really, really cool what they've got in there. So anyway, this is the kitchen, and round the corner we have female toilets. Here's the wash area, toilet, dressing area, and shower. And I think that's really nice, but the really cool part is this bit here. We have our very own sauna in the ladies, and the men's have one as well. It's not on at the moment, but it's very, very nice when it is. So this place also has a gym, probably more facilities in the summer, but it's got a really nice sort of restaurant area with a bar and a really nice lobby where you can sit and sort of read and chill out. So yeah, and it's really buzzing as well. It's a really nice place to sort of spend a few days.
Also, this campsite's got a full spa area, you know, with outdoor heated pools and saunas and steam rooms and all that sort of business. We've not actually gone to them. They cost £25 per person, because we've got saunas, private saunas, Janine showed you. So we're really happy with that, and it's more than what can be said about most campsites. And remember, this cost just £25 a night to stay, and I can't tell you the campsites we've stayed at before for more money with less facilities. So this is just such a find. I'm so pleased that we sort of accidentally sprang up across it after that dodgy night wild camping. So as you can see behind me, it's still snowing. And this has been a case for a long time now, for at least like 2 or 3 days, just non-stop snow. We are stuck here in Swedish Lapland with no hope of going to Finnish Lapland until this stops. We would need to be ploughed out of here to actually go anywhere anyway, so be ploughed out of the campsite, and then also the roads need to be ploughed. The E10 is a great road if it's been ploughed. At the moment, I can't imagine what it looks like with the snow just continually falling down. There is no chance of going anywhere today at all. We were going to go and see one of the greatest spectacles here in Kiruna, which is the Ice Hotel. It's only just opened up a couple of days ago for the public, and we really want to go and see it whilst we're here. We might only be here once, who knows? The chances of driving in this are slim to none. We're going to go up now to reception and see if there's like a public bus or anything like that goes there in this sort of weather. Who knows?
We made our way to reception to check the bus timetable. This sort of cold mixed with the wind is the type you really cannot be out in for very long, and it's really important to cover every part of you to save your skin from freezing. I don't know what I'd do without this snood hood, which really helps. We pegged it to the bus stop, as the bus comes every 4 hours, so we really didn't want to miss it.
We've been waiting far too long for the bus to come, and it doesn't look like it's coming. And people are dropping like flies because it's freezing. And I'm trying to turn the hand warmer on, and we'll be all right. There you go, sweetheart.
Thank you. Hand warmer. Yay!
Oh my word!
Is it? Oh, so happy.
Where are you going?
Ice Hotel.
You're going.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't go, it's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We've been waiting, so I'm so cold. My hands are absolutely freezing.
The bus driver obviously knows what we've just been through.
Evan has given it to us for free.
Yeah.
And everyone cheered at the end when they saw the bus.
I feel sorry for the Australians though.
I know, they've gone up there.
That's such a shame.
It was summer back in '89. We were kids falling in love for the first time. Held your hand, you looked me in the eyes. Kind of feeling you get once in a lifetime.
Just a visit.
Just a visit. Yeah. Okay. We have to come along.
Yeah.
You can call him that.
Any opportunity.
Thank you.
Inside, now you won't call. We lost it all. You fade away. I'm picking up.
Wow, how cool is this?
Is this the right way?
I don't know, but I just love the steps. That's incredible. It's like a fortress, isn't it?
Had you not already guessed, this is a hotel sculpted completely out of ice.
It's absolutely incredible. They've built this like fortress.
Wow, this is like a viewing deck.
It's like a viewing deck of the. Wow.
Whoa, they're still building it.
That's so cool. That's amazing. We finally arrived at the recently opened Karuna Ice Hotel, the world's first of its kind. One section of this is completely rebuilt every year from 1,000 tonnes of ice and 30,000 tonne of snice, which is snow and ice from the local river. And each spring it all melts back into the river again. The Ice Hotel is potentially the most unique art exhibition in the world, and this year a collaboration of 47 artists came together to make it happen, complete with ice rooms, an ice bar selling cocktails with glasses made of ice, and even an ice chapel where you can get married. It's literally beyond imagination, and believe it or not, it's warmer inside than outside, but still very cold.
These are the rooms to stay in. They cost an absolute fortune, and I can't imagine them being comfortable, but let's go and have a look inside anyway.
While the snow is gently falling, we keep busy until late, 'cause tomorrow keeps on calling, and the red man will not wait. So we better get to move on. Let's bring on the evergreens. Keep the chimney clean, you know what I mean, 'cause tomorrow is the day. I can hear the sleigh bells ringing, how they're headed for our house, and the radio keeps singing what the season's all about. From upstairs we hear the laughter from the ones that waited long for the socks to fill, but they won't until the birthday
Yeah. What have they got?
You can drink out of an ice glass, a glass made of ice.
Nice.
Gotta be done whilst we're here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be done.
You can have champagne.
Yes, please.
Good made of money.
Let's come together and make memories that stay. The ones that never fade.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Oh, that's great.
So good. Oh, it makes your lips cold, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's so much nicer drinking out of ice.
Oh, I'm going to put my gloves on.
Drinking out of ice is just like the best thing in the world. Like, honestly. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
We've both got lingonberry in here, which is the Swedish berry, and that they put on sausages and stuff as well. It's just delicious.
It's so nice, isn't it? Do you want to try?
A little swap.
Yeah. Swapsies.
Cheers,
Okay.
mate. We'll look after the bar for you, mate.
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Oh, is that your one? Oh, that's really nice.
Yours is strong.
How they're headed for our house. And the radio keeps singing what the season's all about. From upstairs we hear the laughter from the ones that waited long for the socks to fill, but they won't until the birth of Christmas Day.
Okay, so we've looked around every part of this ice hotel and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's stunning. It's a piece of art. It's so nice and the bar's really cool as well. I couldn't imagine staying in it because it's just so cold. I know apparently the beds are supposed to be warm, but you are on top of a block of ice. I just don't think that's my thing. I'm quite cold now, so we're gonna head off.
That was really good. Definitely. Whilst you're here, you're gonna see it. But and yeah, it's a bit like go see a what do I call it? Art exhibition.
Yeah.
It's like an art exhibition.
Yeah.
Where you can get a really, really awesome, quirky drink out of it as well. Nice. Liked it a lot.
Now time to go, yeah?
And now time to go, yeah. The last bus. Catch the last bus back.
We were so happy to see the bus coming down the road, we felt like cheering again. It was time to head back to our campsite. It was still snowing, but with a strong wind that blew it right in your face with an icy force. So we decided to make some warm food in the kitchen area.
Right, so everything in our larder is frozen. Everything, literally. The only things that I can rescue is a bag of pasta, classic. But unfortunately, our vegan cheeses that we were going to have for Christmas, that we spent a lot of money on in Germany, are frozen. Don't know what to do. I know that when you defrost vegan cheeses, you can't really freeze them that well. And I know when you defrost these sorts of ones here, they should be eaten fresh, basically. That it's just not a good idea. They just go manky. So we're basically going to risk it here. And just, Janine loves blue cheese. So Janine's got this blue cheese that she was going to have on Christmas Day with crackers and grapes and stuff. That ain't happening anymore. And this looks like to be some sort of like a brie type cheese. I'm going to cook up the pasta with some pasta sauce and just plonk these on top as a bake and see what happens. It's an experiment. It might not work, but let's see. Vegan brie or whatever, the French sort of cheese, is completely destroyed. Tastes awful. Gone. That's why you can't freeze these things. It's down to the blue.
It's down to the blue. Okay, let's try the blue. Let's try the blue. This is risky. It's quite nice actually.
Oh.
Do you want to try it?
No. Yeah, I'll try it.
Try it so you know.
In the pasta, for sure.
Yeah, let's put that in. Blue for the win. The blue cheese is the winner today. Okay.
Right. Whoa.
Wow.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, delicious. That looks amazing. So Liam has put in chunks of chicken, vegan chicken, rehydrated bacon, which we bought back. It was like freeze dried or something. And so we've hydrated it. We bought that in Germany. We've got some blue cheese from Germany as well, and pasta sauce. It looks really good. Well done. It's nice.
I don't think this is going to be a foodie Christmas.
No, I don't.
We've had, year on year, we have just had disasters at Christmas with regards to food, running out of gas, diesel heaters, van life. We've had 2 engines blow up. This year, I know we're supposed to be different. However, well, it is a little bit different. It might be just as much of a disaster, but at least we've got pasta and blue cheese.
It's better. It's an improvement from what we've had before.
Better than an engine blowing up anyway.
We finished our pasta meal, which was okay, but definitely no proper Christmas dinner. As Liam mentioned, we don't have much luck with van life and Christmas. Last year, our engine blew up for the second time. The year before, it blew up for the first time. And our first Christmas in the van, we ran out of gas on Christmas Day and ended up eating cold Brussels sprout sandwiches. Given the state of how we are living at the moment, we aren't holding on to Christmas dinner this year, so decided to head to the campsite restaurant for a glass of wine in front of the fire, where we reflected on the day and had some nice conversations with a member of staff who was teaching us some Swedish folklore, which we found really interesting. We finished the evening sharing a divine cashew and berry cheesecake, wondering if the snow will ever stop outside. Then made our way to bed in the cold, dark night of Swedish Lapland at Christmas time.
Oh, come, Emmanuel. It ransom captive Israel that mourns in lonely exile here until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Oh, come thou day spring, come and cheer our spirits by thine advent here. Disperse the gloomy clouds of night, and its dark
Oh my god. Well, that saved me a job. Wow. He just did it in one foul sweep. I know. Awesome.
Well done, sweetheart.
I'm knackered. That was a workout.
I got you a bigger shovel.
Did you? Thanks. I needed it. Awesome. Legend. Absolute legend. Nice one.
Done the job.
Amazing. And just a little bit more.
Good morning. We have stepped outside the truck this morning and have a beautiful surprise. It stopped snowing. There is a clear sky ahead of us. I can see the moon for the first time in days. It is still the polar night. It is still dark until January. However, the last available opportunity we have to go to Rovaniemi to see Santa Claus is today, and we thought it wasn't going to happen. In all honesty, we thought it wasn't going to happen because it just didn't stop snowing, and it stopped snowing. So we're going to make a flipping break for it. It is very much dependent on the snow plows coming through and clearing the roads out of here, even out of the campsite, because it's impassable at the moment. And of course the snow plows on the roads. But usually, because of where we are, when they know the snow stopped, they're out straight away with the snow plows. So it's going to take a bit of doing, but we're going to go for it. It could be the start of a 2-day trip to Santa Claus's village for a last-ditch attempt to see him at Christmas. So we're going to go for it. Let's do it. Oh, before you go, I'll show you the last time I said to you about the fact that the lithium batteries had frozen over, or the area around the lithium batteries is at -7.6. So what we've done is I got a Jackery, which was also frozen, and I had to leave it in the sauna to get it to defrost. But we used the Jackery to power a very small wattage heater, a 500 watt heater, for about 2 hours. It did it for 2 hours, just enough to bring the temperature of the lithium batteries up to above freezing. And then as soon as they left above freezing, I could hook up on the electric hookup, which it wouldn't work before because the lithium batteries are too cold. And we've just literally had this little heater on the lithium batteries for the whole time that we've been here, for the last couple of days anyway, so that we can have electric hookup, so that we can keep the diesel heater running, which also uses electricity and power. As soon as we leave here, it's back to square one again, and it took like 2-3 hours to get it sorted wherever we go. So it's not ideal, but it does mean at a push we can go to campsites, but we can't do wild camping really anymore unless we're in an extreme critical survival situation when we can. Anyway, that's the roundup. Let's try and get to bloody see Santa Claus.
Now, we made a bit of a mistake when we arrived here, something that I think you'd only really know through experience, and we've experienced it once, and that's the mistake. So when we were walking down the road, we saw everyone had put their wiper blades standing up, and we never did that when we came here, so now they're kind of iced onto the windscreen. So we're blowing hot air on it just to try and melt it, to see if we can because they're wedged on, you see. Can't go anywhere without them working. It's like a...
Ready? Moment of truth. Yeah!
Yes!
Oh my word. We are looking at a potential victory here. Who knows? Oh, the windscreen wipers aren't working, but that's okay.
We need hot air on that windscreen.
Yeah, leave it with me. Do you believe? Do you believe?
What, do you believe we can make it?
Do you believe? I don't know what. Do you believe we can do it?
I'm not quite sure.
Come on, Santa.
Pull us through.
We're after your magic now. It's a 2-day trek, and we're gonna make it. We are gonna make it to flipping see Santa Claus in Finland. It's going to happen. Here we go.
Off we go! After 3 days of being stuck in the snow, we're free finally. Let's go.
Fading joy and surprise, and the gifts we despise are the mold one with you. On the 25th day of the 12th month, the sleigh bells are on time, ringing Boxing Day. Now how the hell am I gonna make it into the new
Where? No. Go in first. Wow!
God,
There's reindeers!
actual wild reindeers.
No way! Oh my god, look at that!
Hello. Oh my God! I wondered if we'd see reindeers on this trip. That is so cool.
Wow! I can't believe it! We've seen reindeers! That is so cool. And they're wild reindeers. I'm so happy. And they were looking at us as we came in. Oh. What do you reckon to that?
I cannot wipe the smile off my face. That is so awesome. Literally the best thing ever. Moose, tick,
Reindeer, tick.
reindeer, tick. Is it up there?
No,
Can you just check on the map for me, sweetheart?
wild reindeers everywhere. We've seen different groups of them on just on the side of the road. The signs have changed now from moose to reindeers.
As in caution.
As in, watch out for reindeers. But you just see them dotted in the trees. It's so cool. Feeling very excited, having just seen wild reindeers for the first time ever, and feeling the true magic of Christmas coming alive, Liam continued on until the 5-hour sunrise eventually set and darkness crept in. It was time to stop, so we pulled into a roadside motel in a tiny town called Sangis.
We're staying in the it's a campsite, but we're staying in a cabin tonight.
Nice.
It's like a little motel cabin thing. It looks very, very smart. Saves you having to deal with frozen pea bottles. It's Christmas, Janine. You don't have to deal with that if you don't want to.
I don't want to.
I know, I don't want to either.
Oh, we're here. That was a hell of a drive. Well done, Liam.
It took a lot of
Mwah.
concentrating. Well, it's warm. Really, all you care about.
Oh, it's lovely and warm in here. Whoa, it's really nice. Oh, it's so cozy.
It's a cosy little thing, isn't it?
Look at this.
Oh, it's very nice, isn't it?
It's so cozy. What a nice little motel. Cute is this?
Microwave. Okay, we've got a microwave.
It comes with a little bathroom. That's really cute. The shower. And a little kitchen kind of
Got a
thing.
little hot plate there if we wanted to cook something.
Microwave. Fridge. Nice.
Oh, needed that. Should we go for a little walk?
Let's bring our stuff in.
Okay. What are you up to, you? What are you doing? Hey?
So, on the menu tonight,
The only thing that doesn't matter, it was frozen already.
the supermarket down the road is closed, so we can't actually, unless we go for a big long drive, which we're not up for, we can't get to a supermarket. So we've got the all-important backup mashed potato in a pot, and they are absolutely delicious. And we've also got some pot noodle as well, so we're really doing well today for dinner. That's what we're going to have. We're also defrosting the stollen on the radiator. It's not that hot, so it's good defrosting temperature.
Always I managed to find an most unhealthy treat in every single country that we go to.
It's fantastic.
And do the famous.
Cheers!
I lean on you when I've lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer.
but Stollen can handle it.
It's hardy enough, isn't it?
That was the most frozen thing I've ever seen. And it's still delicious.
Good.
I can turn to your embrace, 'cause there's so much beauty under your heaven, and I'm grateful every day. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I'm lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer.
Good morning from the Swedish coast. What a beautiful night's stay we've had here, but what a surprise we've had this morning. You can hear all the diesel heaters going. I love the sound of a diesel heater in the morning. The preheater is rumbling away. Without that, we ain't going anywhere today at -22. And the diesel heater is always on in the back of the Gladiator and has been for the last few weeks, ever since we entered Scandinavia or hit winter temperatures. The plan today is to try and get to Lapland. It's literally the last chance that we can do it. The day before Christmas Eve, so it doesn't shut down apparently, but the accommodation is the problem. So basically, if you want to stay in anywhere close to where Santa Claus lives in Finland, you're looking at about £350 to £500 a night. And imagine last minute before Christmas as well. It turns out that there's hardly any accommodation there at all. And there was one space left. There's actually, I haven't quite made head or tail of it, but it looks like there's a campsite in Santa Claus's village itself, or an air. I've booked the last space of that, which means we've got to make it today. So keep your fingers crossed for us. It's quite a bit of a journey, and you don't know what's going to happen, especially, you know, the surprises just keep on coming. -22 this morning was a big surprise. So yeah, we're just going to get going, and hopefully we make it there. And do you know what? If we make it to Santa Claus's village today, it will just... We've had a real rough one over the last sort of couple of weeks, and it will just make it all worthwhile. Totally. We've seen some things already that just makes it that have made the trip already. The first time we saw that amount of snow, the mountains in Norway, the northern lights, the moose, the reindeer, all those sorts of things. But if we can get to where we set off to achieve in the first place before we left the UK, then it's a happy Christmas. Let's see how we get on. Where shall I leave the keys? In the door? I leave the keys in the door. Thank you very much. It's been a lovely stay. We've really enjoyed it. We'll stay again. Thank you. And have a nice Christmas.
Now you go to Rovaniemi.
We're going to go try, yeah. We weren't expecting -22 this morning. No one was. But tomorrow it's going to get warmer.
In January, I think minus 30 degrees.
Wow, yeah. We just had -30 and we was in Kiruna and it was -30 there. Very cold. But you seem very happy anyway, and you've got a very nice place. Thank you very much. Thank you. See you again. Thank you. See you. Bye.
And off we go. How exciting. This place was such a nice place to stay at, this motel. It was so cosy and warm in there. It was lovely. But now we are off to go to Santa's village for Christmas. How exciting. Still, anything could happen. There could be a snowstorm or anything like that to stop us from getting there, because we've still got quite a distance to go. But at the moment, it looks really good. So I feel quite optimistic. So yeah, let's go.
Are you ready?
Yes, let's go.
It's exciting, isn't it?
I know.
What a flipping adventure. What a surprise this morning. There's always going to be a curveball in the Arctic, sweetheart, isn't it? And it's flipping freezing.
I know.
Right, ready?
Do it. Yes.
Let's do this.
We set off on our final leg of this winter quest to Santa's village in Finnish Lapland. The roads were clear and the weather was calm. And it honestly feels like a divine intervention that we would get this window and break in the snow to make it and achieve our ultimate goal. Winter adventures like this one serve as a necessary distraction for Liam, who for him and his family have suffered the worst kind of loss at Christmas some years back. When I first met Liam, you couldn't have met someone who hated Christmas more. But over the years, things have gotten easier, as everything passes in this world, even the hardest and saddest times. And my slightly mad husband and myself are so excited excited to finally arrive at Santa's home in Finland. The campsite is small, more like a truck stop, but who cares? We made it. And all of a sudden, we are surrounded by a lot of people from all over the world who have been drawn here by the magic and magnetism of this special place. Santa is obviously a busy man 2 days before Christmas, and after a lot of looking around the village, we just got a glimpse of him. Despite his busy schedule, we felt his spirit the whole way on this journey over mountains, snow and ice, when mystical creatures crossed our paths, and when he lit up the dark skies with beautiful dancing green lights, and making sure that despite the roads being so slippery, that nothing happened to us. Thank you to whoever is watching over us, and happy Christmas to everyone.
Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need someone to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go? Talk about it somewhere only we know. 'Cause this could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know.
It is flipping freezing. I think it's -18 now, and even the lights can't handle it. I don't blame them. It's blooming free. It's blooming cold. But I think that was quite a successful Christmas all in all. We made it to see Santa Claus in his village, and whatever you think about this place, there's so many kids running around screaming, and it's mental, it's chaotic, and all the rest of it. But everyone's so happy to be here, and I'm sure that their parents sacrificed a hell of a lot to make their dreams come true and make such memories that they'll never forget. So it's lovely to witness that, and for us it didn't really matter what this was like, because it was all about the journey for us, and we've learned so much along the way. Ever since we left southern Norway, it's been a right challenge, and we've enjoyed almost every minute of it. Hey Janine. Just want to say thank you very, very quickly. Big happy Christmas to my nan, who's 90 years old, who watches us every single week, and she looks so happy when we said we were coming here. I want to say thank you to our friends and family who forego our company every single year at Christmas time so we can go and chase our dreams. And I want to say thank you to our channel members for supporting us in more ways than you can possibly imagine. It means the world to us. And thank you to everybody who watches these videos every single week and comments and likes and it subscribes and all the rest of it. It's beyond words. Really, really wish you a big Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we will be seeing you in the Happy New Year. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! This has turned to ice now.
Do you know what? Our Prosecco is turning to ice as we're drinking it.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
That in there.
Janine's has turned to ice.
Mine's actually turned to ice.
That's how cold it is.
Check that out. I've never seen anything like it. That's me just drinking it now.
Bottle as well.
It's absolutely crazy. Look at that. Oh, spilling it now.
Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, well, you know what we have, let's hold on tight.